Benny here, GhostPicksATS.com, the #1 sports consultant in the business. Friday, August 16th. Another one. Another free play winner on Thursday. Thumbs up in the video for the Bendo. Let's keep that going. And honestly, help get my name out there if you don't mind. Tell your friends, tell your roommates, tell your mom, tell your dad, tell your brothers, tell your cousins, tell your aunts, tell your uncles, tell the guy drooling on himself at the bar. And hey, if you don't see a guy drooling on himself at the bar, you're probably the guy drooling on himself at the bar. So in that case, go home and sleep it off. But no, for real, this free play run has been incredible. You guys have been showing me lots of love. I like love. Keep showing it. Much love from Benny to you. We extended that free play run to 16-1 in our last 17, 14-1 in the last 15, in the only 15 days of August. All right. And don't forget, guys, this is the third time I've hit 10 in a row in 2019. So we hit 10, we lost 1, and now we have hit our last 6. We're looking for the run to continue today. If you're new to my page, welcome. Hop on down to that subscribe. Give your boy Benny a subscribe. Tap the bell right next so you get my videos as soon as they pop up, and then head on over to Facebook. Head on over to Instagram. Start following along over there. We have free content from all 4 horsemen every single day. You can see me, and then follow me along over on Twitter as well at Benny Bistro Bendo with the Extendo still in effect. Benny extended weekend, $124.99. 4 days of plays. If you're jumping on today, you'll start today and end on Monday. UFC 241 event pack will be included on Saturday. It's a big one. The humdinger, the crown jewel, the cock of the walk, the glitter and gold, the cat's meow, the cat's pajamas, the colossus of clout, the feather in the cap, the penny in the loafer, the main event, the sultan of SWAT, the sultan of SWAT, the sultan of SWAT, the knockout punch, lay the hammer down on him, Benny, boom! This is a big one. We're looking forward to watching it. Looking forward to placing wagers. It's going to be a good time. It is included in the extended weekend. $124.99. Friday to Monday. Listed in the description of this video. We also had the 3-day Ghost Picks weekend. It's $99.99. Friday to Sunday. UFC is not included in that package. But if UFC is not your cup of tea, mate, all right, we've been doing just fine in Major League Baseball. Whatever you choose, I'll be happy to have you, and I look forward to working with you. Let's eat. Big shouts to the Ghost team. Ghost Picks Jack is doing a red alert today. Jack's usually spot on in his big plays. Okay? He's been doing pretty good lately on his day cards. He's been having a couple sweeps this week. Much love to Jack. Much love to Derek Dimes. Much love to the boss man, Jimmy. I haven't had a big play in a while. All right? MLB hasn't been, as easy going lately, all right? Not to say that we haven't been smashing the books, because we have, but like I said yesterday, we've had a lot of sweat towel wins, close games, nail biters, that type of thing, okay? Fortunately for us, we've been coming out on the winning side of these games. I do have my eye on a few of these weekend series. There may be some red alert potential at first glance, but who knows? To be determined. TBD. All right? Yesterday was not a great day. Bucket hat is still on, by the way. The bucket hat stays on until I lose a free play. I'm superstitious. All right? But yesterday was not a great day. We hit a free play on the Angels White Sox over 9. We hit it fairly early after a slow start. No sweat towel needed. All right, the game ended 8-7. No sweat towel needed on my top tier play of the day yesterday either. It was a disaster. All right, Diamondbacks money line, and I was just flat out wrong on the call. All right, I don't know what else to say. I was wrong on the call. Giants came to play. They whooped up on the D-backs, so we took the 5-unit loss there, and that was after winning 4 units on the Yankees Indians over 10.5. That one nearly hit in the first inning, but we had to wait until the 4th to make it official. The final ended up being 19-5, Indians win. So at that point, we were -1. And I had a 3-unit play on the Astros on the money line that we dropped. It was a crazy game, exciting game, 15 hits, 10 home runs. 4 people hit multiple home runs. The 2 teams went back and forth, but the Athletics came out on top. So we finished the day 1-2 on the premium card, -4. We hit our free play of the day, 2-2 on the day in picks. The 4-unit loss cut into our profit on the week thus far, but we're still sitting just fine on the week. Looking to smack the weekend around like the weekend smacked us around last weekend. Looking to get another free play win here for starters. Guys, again, long-term packs are available. The 3-month deal, the football seasons, the full month. If you're considering getting on, now is the time as we head into busy season. Lots of sports, lots of action. Let's jump into a free play. I looked over this slate for a while for Friday, okay? I'm a star boy. It's the weekend, fool. No, not that, Benny. It's the weekend, fool. I looked over the slate for a while on Friday. The play that keeps jumping out at me is the Cincinnati Reds on the money line. We're seeing it in and around -150, give or take, which is right around my limit for what I like to lay before I start looking at a run line bet or looking for value elsewhere, okay? But I do think that this is the play for me today. I think it's the play for us. This is the play we are going to talk about. This will be my free play of the day. 7:10 p.m. Eastern Time, St. Louis Cardinals at the Cincinnati Reds. Free play of the day will be the Cincinnati Reds on the money line. What up, Daddy? I got love in Cincinnati, and apologies to my family in St. Louis. Got to roll with my guy Castillo here, all right? I like Castillo. He's one of the main reasons I am taking this play. He has certainly been good to us this year. I'm going to keep feeding the beast. I'm going to keep feeding Castillo here, all right? He's 11-4 on the year, 2.69 ERA, 1.11 whip. He's having a heck of a year. Okay, he's 2-3 in his career versus the Cardinals. 3.11 ERA in 8 starts. He's pitched twice versus the Cards this year. He pitched very well in both games. Both games he pitched versus the Cards this season, he went 6 innings and gave up 1 run. The Reds won both games. One game he won, the other game he got the no decision. The no decision came near the end of July. The Reds ended up winning that game, though. It was the only game that the Reds beat the Cardinals in that 4-game series back in July 20th, 18th, 19th, 20th, 21st, I believe. You guys know how these division rivalries go. Sometimes you got to throw stats right out the window. Cards are pushing for the playoffs here, but this is a new Reds team as well. They've changed things up all over the place. Their pitching is doing well. They brought some young guys up. They got Freddie Galvis in there. He's, they got a couple things going on. Okay, so did they lose 3 of 4 to St. Louis back in July? Yep. But that was then. This is now. Okay, Reds pulled a 2-1 win last night. The young hitter Aquino is exciting. Suarez, Sonny Gray found new life. Okay, and then we have Castillo. Wheeling and dealing on the mound. Reds are 5-2 in Castillo's last 7 starts. Reds are 8-3 in their last 11 home games. Cardinals do indeed have a losing road record. Remember, there our free play the other day versus the Royals against Sparkman. All right. And my one worry was the Cardinals' bats, but Glenn Sparkman was on the mound, so he took the Cards to win by 2, and they did win by 2. They won 2-0. This is not Glenn Sparkman on the mound tonight. Castillo has just pitched 3 straight quality starts, and I think Castillo will continue to do his job enough for the Reds to get out on Wainwright and get a win. Cardinals are 6-1 in Wainwright's last 7 starts. Wainwright is 8-8, 4.35 ERA, 1.41 whip. He has pitched against the Reds a billion times in his career, but we're not going to talk about that. He got rocked by the Reds back in July, but the Cards managed to win that game, okay? However, he was not opposing Castillo, all right? Castillo is definitely the main factor in why I'm taking this play, and the Reds have a winning home record. Cards have a losing record on the road. Reds seem to have a new spark in them as well, even though they lost a couple games there. And even though the Cards really need these wins, I think the Reds do enough to get the job done today at home. Free play of the day will be the Cincinnati Reds on the money line, guys. Extended weekend, $124.99, 4 days of plays, or the 3-day weekend. UFC is not included in the 3-day. That's $100. Good luck. God bless. Grind on, baby. Cheers.